had a hard time deciding. I went a little bit overboard, let's just be honest. Hey guys, welcome back. So got a really fun video for y'all today. I am doing my Holy Grails under $10. So I've got a lot of stuff in this box. I don't know if you can see all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. I went a little bit overboard, let's just be honest. So I'm doing this as a collab with my friend Julie Dawn Olsen here on YouTube. If you don't follow Julie, you absolutely should. You will love her. She is so sweet and fun to watch. And if you are an affordable makeup lover, you will absolutely love her channel because she is all about the drugstore, all about the affordable makeup. She does great makeup looks, awesome reviews, get ready with me's that are just fun to watch and relaxing to watch. She's just a sweetheart. So I love her and I love watching her channel. So we are doing this as a collab together. So once you watch my video, definitely go check out Julie. I will link her and her video down below. So we are going to be chatting with you guys about our Holy Grails under $10 because that's definitely something she and I both have in common, that we love affordable makeup. So we thought that this was a perfect video for us to do as a collab. So that's what we're going to be chatting about. And I have way too many products sitting in front of me, like way too many. But I just have so many affordable makeup favorites that I wanted to share with you. So let's get to it. Okay, so starting with foundations, my Holy Grail foundation under $10 is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. It says Comfort Matte, Transfer Resistant. I am kind of a combination of these two colors. Really, I could wear either of them individually, but I typically mix them. This is L60 and this is L40. It says it's a 12-hour foundation. What I love about this foundation is it's just one that becomes one with your skin. It's got a creamy sort of a texture to it, so it doesn't sit on top of the skin. It doesn't feel heavy or greasy, but it's not overly drying matte either. It is a matte foundation for sure, but it's got that creaminess to it where it just doesn't look dry on the skin. It doesn't accentuate dryness. It just looks like beautiful skin. So it's easy to apply. It looks beautiful on the skin. It wears really well throughout the day. I like the packaging on it. There's a ton of shades in it. It's just an awesome foundation. Favorite one under $10. This is a little honorable mention. If you have more dry skin, I think you would really enjoy this foundation. This is a more recent find of mine and a more recent Holy Grail. I'm saying that the CoverGirl one is my personal Holy Grail, but I do really like this one too and wanted to mention it to you. This is the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid Foundation Hydrating Serum, and I wear it in Porcelain Ivory. This just looks beautiful on the skin. Again, it's got that nice creamy texture. It's a little bit thinner than the CoverGirl one, and it's definitely less matte. This is more of a luminous, hydrating sort of foundation, but it still has that creaminess where it becomes one with your skin. So it's easy to apply. I do find that it wears well for being a luminous foundation, but it's just got that hydration to it. I'm very impressed with this. This was just kind of like oh, that's super affordable. I'm gonna give that a try. I really hadn't heard a lot about it, if anything. So went ahead and tried it out and really was very impressed with it. So this is a little honorable mention. Definitely Maybelline concealers are Holy Grails under $10. Officially, I'm gonna say this one because this is my favorite of these products, but I really like them all. This is the Maybelline Master Camo by Face Studio, and this is the pinky one. What does it say? Pink for dullness, light skin tone. So I use this under my eyes. This is an awesome color corrector. It's got a really nice creamy texture to it, so it doesn't look heavy. I don't find that it goes into fine lines. It just doesn't look dry under the eyes, but it doesn't look overly greasy either. It's just got that creamy texture. Can you see a theme? I like that creamy texture in face products just because I find them to be the ones that work the best. So this is that creamy sort of a texture, just a beautiful bright pink. Let me show you a little quick, like put it on my hand. It's a beautiful brightening pink, but they also have other color correctors. They have an orange, they have a green, I think they have a purple and a yellow. Just an awesome texture to it. I loved the Dream Illumi, the Dream Illumi for years. I loved the Dream, I still can't say it, the Dream Lumi. And I do still think it's an awesome concealer. This one in particular, this exact tube, feels a little bit drier. So I don't know if this was sitting on the shelf a little bit longer and that's why, but what I've always loved about Maybelline concealers is just the consistency of them and the formula, that they just are that creamy sort of a texture that just becomes one with your skin. This one is a brightening sort of a concealer. So I love this for under the eyes. It's just very brightening, great texture to it. Also love the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. This one is like under $6 at like Target or Walmart, so crazy affordable. And this is very comparable to the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. Just a very nice full coverage sort of a concealer. Not like crazy full coverage, but a good coverage concealer. And I wear this one in Fair. And the Dream Lumi, I have it in Fair 10. This one is Fair 10. I think I might possibly have used the deeper one of this also. Can't really remember, but I'm usually the lightest or the second lightest in the Maybelline concealers. But if you haven't tried Maybelline concealers, they're awesome, my favorites. I also love Maybelline powder. This is my Holy Grail powder under $10. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Transforming Powder, and I use it in 10 Porcelain. So it's got a little spongy applicator, and then it's got the, you know, product on this side. I went and bought a pretty new one to show you because my other one was rather scary looking. But it's a beautiful powder. It just melds into the skin, doesn't look drying on the skin, really takes away the shine. It's a good setting powder, but it's also a great blotting powder. I'll use it both ways. I'll use it to set my makeup, and then I'll also use it to blot throughout the day. So it just looks pretty on the skin without looking dry. Really, really like this powder. This is really kind of an honorable mention for bronzers because really I would say that my Holy Grail bronzers, affordable bronzers, they're more than $10. Like I would say the L'Oreal, is it the True Lumi? No, the Lumi, I don't know. I'll list it down below for you. It's a big old bronzer. I really like that one, but I think it's more like $14 or something. So I love that one. I love the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, but those are both above $10. So if I had to pick one under $10, I would pick this one from Hard Candy. It's the Fox in a Box Party Girl Marbleized Baked Bronzer. This I really use more as a blush bronzer because it's kind of a rosy, like a rosy bronze. So it's great for that one and done step, that quick get you out the door. Great texture on it, very, very nice. So it's definitely one of my favorite products. But if I'm just strictly saying a bronzer, I would pick one of those others, but that's under $10. So under $10, I'm saying this one. For blush, I had a hard time deciding, so I have several to mention to you. This is why I have so many things in this box, because there's just so much good makeup out there that I wanted to mention all the things that I would consider Holy Grail, just awesome, affordable makeup under $10. Okay, so first off, the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes. These are some of my go-tos. I wear them often. My favorite shade is Rose Champagne. That's what I've got on my cheeks right now. I do have a highlighter with it, but it does have a really pretty glow to it. Let me show you if I can show you. Let me show you if I can show you a quick swatch. Let me see if I can show you a quick swatch. It's a nice, like, soft, satiny, nude sort of a color. It's very light, but it can be built up and it just looks beautiful on the skin. It's very natural looking, so that's why it's definitely my favorite. So if I had to just pick one blush, it would be this one. But I also really like Apricot in the Middle. This is more of a apricot sort of a color. It's a warm terracotta, nudie sort of a color. It's beautiful. There it is right there. So these are really pretty individually, but also gorgeous together. So I love both of those. I really, really like CoverGirl concealers. Concealers? No. We talking about blushes. This is a blush, Leslie. This is a blush, not a concealer. Okay, so first off, like my longtime love, which I think is a lot of people's longtime love, is CoverGirl Soft Mink. This is a beautiful, glowy, like, I don't know, mauve-y sort of a blush color. It's just got this glow to it. It's so pretty on the skin. I love this blush. Oh my gosh. So if I just had to choose one from CoverGirl, it would be that one. But I just got this one recently, and this is beautiful. This one is Rose Silk. This one is more of a rosy, a little bit brighter sort of a color. It's so pretty too. I feel like a little bit more brightness, but it's still, again, got that glow to it. Stunning. And then I also really love CoverGirl's little cheekers. This one is True Plum. I mean, these are like $3.50. It's awesome. And then these instant cheekbones are so pretty because you get the 3 different colors and a highlighter that goes with the blush. So you can kind of get that draped look on your cheeks, that, you know, blushy, what's it called? Blush draping, I think, where you go like darkest to lightest. Works perfectly with this, and you can do it for like $5. So I really, really like these. So those are all my blushes. For highlighters, I have to go with these, the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powders. These are so beautiful, and they're around $5 or so. That's the cool thing. I was looking through a lot of my picks, and a lot of them are even under $5, which is awesome. So there's so much great makeup out there that's super affordable. I get really excited about it. Okay, so these a lot of times have beautiful patterns in them, you know, whether they are part of the permanent line or if they come out with limited edition ones, they usually have a really pretty pattern in them. So the 2 shades that I really love are Blossom Glow and Golden Flower Crown. And I also really love, I think, Crown of My Canopy. But that one I have to kind of use as a blush topper. It's a little bit deeper. Okay, so Blossom Glow is a gorgeous kind of champagne pinky sort of a color, and then Golden Flower Crown is more of a beautiful gold. But these are just super metallic-y and intense on the face, but still blend into the skin so nicely. They are just stunning highlighters and crazy affordable. I have Blossom Glow. Yes, Blossom Glow on my cheekbones today. I love it. For brow products, I love these 2 right here. These are both from NYX. So this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I wear this one in taupe. And this is the Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade, and I wear this one in blonde. So this one is right at $10, but just under. But if you do get it at a sale price of like buy one, get one half off, or you use a coupon or something on it, you can definitely get it cheaper. But it's right at the $10 mark. But one side has a spoolie on it, and then the other side is that micro brow pencil, just that super tiny pencil. And I have it swatched right here, so there is taupe. So love the color of it. It's a great color, matches my brows really well. And then the Tinted Brow Pomade. Why I love this is it's more of a moussey sort of a texture. So I find it looks a lot more natural on the brows, and I just find it easier to work with than the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. That one is just so intense. It's hard to make that one look a little bit more downplayed. You know what I mean? If you're going for bold brows, then awesome, more power to you. That's a great product for that. But I don't like super subtle brows, but I don't like super intense brows either. So I feel like this is a good right in the middle sort of a brow product. It's easy to apply. I will say that I can tell a difference when I open these if, like this one in particular, this particular container feels a little bit more dry in texture, and I wonder if it's been sitting on the shelf a little bit longer or something, because all the other ones that I had were more of a moussier, fluffier sort of a texture to them. So I'm not sure if this was just like sitting there for a while or what, but I do really, really like this product. Both of them are great. My Holy Grail eyeshadow primer across high-end or affordable makeup is definitely the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. I love this primer. I use it every single day. It just helps to lock in my eyeshadows, helps to prevent creasing, helps with the vibrancy, just works so well, has a great texture to it. It's not too greasy, not too drying. It's right in the middle, and it just does the job. It does what an eyeshadow primer is supposed to do at a super affordable price. It's awesome. Eyeshadows, I have several things to mention to you just because I love a lot of eyeshadows. So first off, these are a more recent find of mine that I've just really fallen in love with and I'm really impressed with. These are the Maybelline The City Mini Palettes, especially the mattes. This one is High Rise Sunset and this one is Brooklyn Nudes. These have an awesome texture to them. They are pigmented and I would describe the formula as silky. They just have a silky sort of a texture to them. And I mean, just applies so nicely. They blend well, they wear well. I mean, they've got some beautiful colors. I mean, look at that. So pretty. I love the Soda Pop palette too. I didn't grab that one, but I'm really impressed with the formula on that as well. So just those City Mini palettes, the Soda Pop palette. So more recent Maybelline eyeshadows I've been super impressed with, especially the mattes. Okay, Profusion eyeshadows I think are great. You can get these little palettes for around $5. This is the Classics. This one is the mattes. These are great. They have an awesome texture to them. The metallic-y shades are very intense. I do have several Profusion videos on my channel if you want to see swatches and more information on the brand, but the metallic-y shades are intense and pigmented and beautiful. Let me try to show you a swatch and get around all of the plastic situation here. Here you go. So you can just see how they catch the light. Just beautiful. So impressive. So yeah, around $5 for this size palette. And then they do these ginormous palettes for I think around $9.99, right at $10. This one is an eye and cheek palette, so you get cheek products and eye products all in one palette. This is awesome for travel. This one is the Pro Pigment palette. I mean, look at that pink. Stunning, so pigmented. Amazing. Can't beat it for $10. And if you love an intense metallic-y looking lid, just that melted metal look, I have loved these for years and years and years. These are the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. These are my three favorites right here. This is Iced Latte, which is a beautiful champagne color. This one is Amber Rush. I do have this on my lids with something else I'm about to mention to you. This is a gorgeous rose gold. And then this one is Bronzed Taupe, which is just a gorgeous bronzy, metallic-y sort of a shade. Let me show you Iced Latte just so you can see how intensely metallic these are. I like to use these with a setting spray because it just intensifies them even more. They are so pretty. I mean, they've been around for years, but they're just some really great eyeshadows. I actually need to show them more love because I haven't shown them much love recently, but I do think that they are awesome shadows. So love those. And then a more recent find that I am super impressed with are these NYX Foil Play Cream Pigments. These, they say cream pigments, but they're really kind of like they're a pigment that's more of a powdery pigment, and then you kind of like smush them and then they get to be, they're not really a cream. I don't know why they say cream. They're really not a cream. They're a powder that kind of like smushes out to be kind of metallic-y looking. That's, you know, so articulate. It smushes out to look like this. But you see how intense it is? Gorgeous. This one's a really pretty kind of rosy shade. This one is French Macaron. And then this one is Dagger, a really pretty kind of dark bronzy color. So these are awesome. Eyeliners, you can't beat these Rimmel Scandalize Waterproof Kohl Kajal pencils. These are around $4 if you get them at Target or Walmart. This one is brown and this one is black. They are creamy and pigmented, but long wearing, easy to apply. They don't drag on the eyes. They wear well throughout the day. $4, I mean, awesome price point. You can sometimes use a coupon on them. Sometimes Rimmel goes on sale, making them even more affordable. So just a creamy, long-wearing eyeliner that's crazy affordable. Affordable mascaras, my holy grails have been for years the CoverGirl mascaras, specifically the Lash Blast line. They don't transfer on me. They have different formulas. They build on themselves nicely. They look beautiful on the lashes. They're just awesome mascaras. This one is the CoverGirl, the Super Sizer. This gives you some really nice volume. This gives you some very nice volume. It's awesome. The CoverGirl Clump Crusher, I love using this on my lower lash line. It's just easier to apply it. It's got a slightly smaller brush, so it's amazing for that. I love the Flourish. That one just gives you super like long, fluttery, but still volumized looking lashes. Stays soft feeling, so it doesn't feel crunchy on the lashes. Love the orange one. There's so many in the line, so absolutely adore these mascaras. For lips, starting with lip liners, y'all probably know what I'm gonna say. The Jordana Easy Liner for lips. These are just awesome. Around $3. My holy grail for years has been tawny, because tawny is a perfect color that just goes with everything. It's kind of a like a rosy terracotta sort of a shade. So it goes with pinks, it goes with roses, it goes with nudes. It's just great. It's a very, very versatile color. Rock and Rose is a really pretty kind of taupey sort of a color. So it goes great with brown shades. Love that one. Baby Berry is an awesome pink. It goes with a lot of pinky, you know, rosy sort of shade. So it's a go-to pink liner for me. So yeah, $3 for these. Usually I think around $3. So they're amazing. But also really love the Wet n Wild gel lip liners. This is a second choice for me. Definitely the Jordanas are my #1. But these are really great too. And I can't remember the exact price point on them, but they're a nice creamy texture to them. I feel like lip liners are just one of those things I do not want to pay $20 for a lip liner because I cannot tell any difference. Well, I mean, I feel like there's bad lip liners at $20 and there's bad lip liners at $3. So it's just about finding the great one. So I'd rather find a great one for $3 or $4, $5. So these are both really, really awesome ones. So nice creamy texture on this one, but still helps to kind of lock in your lip color. These are such a nice texture. You can wear these by themselves, like as a full just lip color. So these are great too. And then lastly for lipsticks, I love an awesome matte lipstick formula. That's my favorite sort of a lip color product to wear, is a great matte lipstick. So these are my favorites under $10 and they are both under $6. The Maybelline lipsticks have been holy grails of mine for years. I love pretty much every formula that they come out with. They have a more cream formula. They have a metallic-y sort of a formula. They have just a matte formula. The matte is my favorite, but the creams and the other ones are great too. And if you get them from Walmart or Target, they're less than $6, usually around $5.50 or so, $5.50, $5, something around there. Some of my favorite colors, Blushing Pout, a beautiful pinky rosy sort of a color. Lust for Blush, this one is a little bit deeper than the other one. This one's a little bit more on the deeper rose side. It's gorgeous. Clay Crush is a really nice, very similar to what I'm wearing, except a little bit more brown. This one is just awesome for fall or a fall sort of a look, or if you like those warm, slightly deeper nudes, at least deeper for my skin tone. This one's a little bit, it's not a concealery nude on me, on my skin tone. It's a little bit of a deeper nude. Divine Wine is a gorgeous kind of oxblood sort of a color. It's stunning. So love all those. And the Wet n Wild Mega Last lip colors, these are great lipsticks and they are around $2 if you get them at like Target or something. So crazy affordable. Even at Walgreens, I think they're less than $2.50 and they're just a great matte lipstick formula. You have to like a matte lip to like them, but they're just like undetectable on the lips is how I would describe these. They really don't feel drying, but they don't feel overly hydrating. They just feel like you're wearing nothing. So they're very easy to wear. Some of my favorite shades, Cherry Bomb, a really pretty deep oxblood red sort of a color. Cherry Pickin', this is more of a brighter red. It's kind of a statement lip. It's beautiful. This is the one that I'm wearing. This is Rosebud, kind of a peachy sort of a shade. Ooh, it is stunning. And then Rose the Matter, great kind of neutral mauvey pink sort of a shade. Woo, so that was a lot of products. So I hope that I've covered all of my Holy Grails under $10. I hope I didn't forget something, but that's a strong possibility because like I said, I love affordable makeup and I could chat about it all day. So hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Definitely go check out Julie. I will link her video and her channel down below for you. Again, you're gonna love her and I know that she's gonna have some great picks for us. If you are new to my channel and coming over from Julie's channel, welcome. I hope that you'll check out some of my other videos and subscribe and stay for a while. I would love to have you on my channel. Let me know down below which your top picks would be under $10, your Holy Grails under $10. I would love to know those. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!